This is the self-cleaning litter box by PetSnowy, and in this video we're going to be doing an unboxing setup and talking about all the different features of this litter box. And a disclaimer before I get into the content, I was gifted this product by PetSnowy, so big shout out to them. They wanted me to test it out and to give my honest feedback on this litter box. Now let's get into it. User guide right there, that's pretty cool. I love that. Has everything on there as far as setting it up and pretty much everything you need to know. Right here you have your snow waste draw liners. It's 10 pack and you have 3 of them. Instruction manual right here, and looks like a little litter catching mat. This is in a box. Okay, so this is the power adapter. These looks like a fragrance cartridge. You get 2 of them. All right, so this is it fresh out the plastic and box. And just first impressions, it is a decent size. It's a pretty big litter box. I do like the look of it. Just looks very sleek, clean, and definitely looks like a higher quality type of litter box. And I do notice it has these grips on the bottom, so it's not easy to move. So to move it, you'll have to pick it up. All right, so I want to give you all a quick up close view just so you can get a closer view of how it looks. This is a front view. Up here, you have this section where it gives you access to this. This is the area where all the litter goes and it twists. And you can take the top off as well. I'll show you right now. And this is how it looks. You just lift it right up. Once again, this is where the cat goes, all the litter goes, and it twists around to empty the waste. And this is the entrance area. The front here looks like you have 3 buttons, which we're gonna test out. And this is your waste bin. So this is the size of it, pretty good size. And it already has a bag in it. So we're gonna see how you set this up, or maybe it's already set up. All right, so now we're gonna set this up. So first thing, you wanna make sure you have this on hardwood floor, and you wanna make sure it's about 2 inches from the wall. So you wanna get your power adapter and you're gonna plug that into the back. All right, so once you plug it in, you'll see these lights flashing right here. You wanna hit this R button, and it's gonna do a self-check that takes about 2 minutes to complete. All right, so once the self-check is complete, you wanna get your litter mat. So this actually goes in the inside, so you're gonna have to lift this up and place it on the walkway right here. So you just place that in the inside, it goes exactly right here. And you just put your top back on. All right, so now we're gonna fill it with litter. So you just open up this top. You'll see this hole right here, and it doesn't come with litter. I have my litter right here, and you just pour it in. So it has a maximum level of 5.7 pounds. If you exceed that level, then the extra litter will just dump into the waste bin. So keep that in mind. After you're through with that, you wanna make sure you hit this R button to reset the weight. So anytime you add litter or anything like that, you have to hit this R button to reset the weight. Now we're going to install the deodorizing fragrance right here. So to do that, you have to take off the top. And this is the area right here. It says PetSnowy. You just hit this on each side and it comes out. And this actually smells really good. It's a nice, like, clean, fresh smell. So you just get this and you put it in that. And then you're going to just clip it back on like that. All right, so next it shows you how to replace the liner in the waste bin. So if you take this out, you can see it already has the liner on it. And you see these little pins right here to take the liner off and replace it. You just take it from each of the 4 pins, and then you just put it right back on the little pins on each corner. All right, so we have this all set up with the litter, the waste bin, all that. So now we're going to download the app. It's called the PetSnowy app. It has a QR code. It has a QR code in the instructions, so we're gonna download that and see what it has to offer. All right, so I'm in the app and I'm signed up. You do have to turn on your Bluetooth, so I'm just going to add this litter box manually. You'll see it pop up. It says Snow Self-Cleaning Litter Box. And then the first step, you're gonna reset the device. So power on device after 10 seconds, power on. So we're gonna do that. All right, for the next step in the app, it says you're gonna press and hold the R button right here for 5 seconds until the Wi-Fi indicator flashes. So, all right, so next you're just gonna confirm that the Wi-Fi indicator light blinks approximately every 1 second. You'll see it right here on the O where it says PetSnowy, you'll see it blinking. So the next step here, it just says to add in your Wi-Fi information. So you do have to connect your Wi-Fi. Now it has the device being added, and you just have to look at the progress bar and wait until it finishes. All right, guys, so it's successfully connected, and this is the app right here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but let me read off just some things. So it actually has a press button on the litter box, so you can start cleaning the litter box yourself manually if you just press this button. So the 4 buttons on the main screen, it has the empty litter button. So if you just want to empty out all the litter, you could press the button in the app. It has a deodorize now. If you want it to do that, it has a key unlocked button. So this can help with preventing accidental activation. You can lock that. And then it has your smart settings. So if you go into the smart settings, it has a lot of different settings. You can do the auto cleaning. So you can set it to the time when you want it to auto clean. So if you want it to clean 5 minutes after they go, you can do that. If you want it to be 2 minutes, you can do that. I like to set mine for about 4 to 5 minutes. It has a scheduled cleaning feature in here. If you want to schedule cleanings for a specific time, you can do that. And it also has a do not disturb feature. So during the do not disturb, you can set this on and off. During this time, the device does not auto or scheduled clean during that set time. And then you have some other things like auto deodorizing. You can switch that on or off. You have your scheduled deodorizing if you prefer to do it that way. And also your control panel lighting, which will show you specific settings and things that are going on the litter box. I'll show you that later. You can turn that on or off. And then you can also put the cat's weight in the units you want. So you have pounds, and then you also have kg. Also on this main page right here, you have the fragrance remaining. So right now it says 30 days. It shows you the litter box visits per day. It shows you the average time that they're using the litter box. And then you have a work log at the bottom, which shows you all the activity for the whole litter box. So now I want to show you how it works. So we have the top up. You see we have some waste in there, and I'm just going to use the app and press the cleaning button. So like I said, you can manually clean it from the app, but it does still have that auto setting. So it's just going to rotate, and all the litter will go in that section. And on the app, it'll show you when the cleaning is in progress. So once it dumps the waste in the waste bin, it will rotate back in the opposite direction and bring the litter back out. You can see it filling back up. And then it will rotate back to level out. Now it's done, and in the app you won't see it saying cleaning in progress anymore. All right, and if we go in the waste bin and you pull this back, you will see the waste is in there. I also wanted to show y'all when you lift this top up here, I like that it has this. So it tells you the lighting indicators right here, which will be this little kind of cloud right here. So it tells you exactly what is going on right here. It has each indication, and then it tells you the solution as well. I like that they include that. Some other things to know about this litter box. So I know some of you may be concerned about safety. So with this automatic litter box, when it is cleaning and if the cat tries to come in, it will automatically stop cleaning, so it will not hurt your cat. Now, when it comes to the waste bin, you may be wondering how much waste does it hold and how long do you have to go before emptying it? So with the waste bin this size, I would say if you have multiple cats, you're going to have to empty it more. So we have another automatic cleaning litter box, and we have 2 cats, and the waste bin will usually last for about 6 to 7 days before we have to empty it. Now, if you have 1 cat, you can go longer, so maybe closer to around 2 weeks until you have to empty the waste bin. Now, some things that I really like about this and just kind of what stands out to me, I would say number 1, the app is very easy to navigate through, and I didn't have any issues with the app, and it works pretty good. Also, the deodorization system smells really good. Like, just coming around the litter box, you can smell the deodorizer and it smells really good. Also, I like how it has the litter tracking mat in the inside to prevent some of that litter from getting everywhere versus just having one on the outside. And then this little flap that just kind of gives your cat some privacy. I find that our cats like that, so I like that little feature as well. Keep in mind that if you do have a traditional litter box and you're scooping and you want to switch over to an auto cleaning litter box, it does take some time for your cats to warm up to this type of litter box. With our other automatic litter box, it took about a week for our cats to warm up with that one. And this is cool right here that they include this guide, and it kind of tells you how to get your cats kind of used to this litter box and kind of warm up to it. So you get some little tips right here to help you with that. So I would say if you're someone who you're tired of scooping every day, maybe you're tired of the smells because you have more of a open type litter box, then you definitely want to invest in something like this. And this is a really, really high quality self-cleaning litter box with a lot of cool features.